Good Saturday morning, everybody. It's starting off as a reasonable day, and for a change, sorry, I'm just swinging the camera. For a change, I'm up before my show. 10 o'clock. I've made the coffee, but I have some coffee and potter about. See what the day brings. We're thinking of having a Disney withdrawal day and just sitting there watching Disney films all day. Although I'm feeling a lot better, I'm not 100% yet. So I need to be careful and watch I don't overdo it. Which has never usually been a problem with me, I must admit. Don't know, I'm kidding. Anyway, with that, GoPro, stop recording. Guys, our video withdrawal day hasn't kind of worked out. We've just been sitting here listening to music and Michelle's reading, pottering about. But we're about to watch something which was recommended for Michelle on Netflix called The Circle. A film. It looks like it's got what's her name in it? Emma Watson and Tom Hanks, by the looks of it. Let's see what this is all about. Moving on. Okay guys, so we've just watched The Circle. Sorry, I was a little bit confused because I saw that there was only one video on it and I'd take more than one video, but never mind. Yeah, now that is the modern society of everybody being watched and yes, everybody knowing everything about everybody, and I obviously invite everybody into my home, so you know, I never said guilty. I'm not guilty of anything. I freely invite you into my home, but it just shows that you can go out and you can probably find everybody stuff. 2 seconds, Michelle wants to say something.
I want the remote.
That one.
Yeah. Alan forgets that not everybody is deaf like him.
Pardon?
Yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, The Circle, that film was creepy. It was creepy. It was disturbing. And the frightening thing is that in some respects it actually parallels what we're doing right now. I mean, it's like Alan says, we have cameras, we invite you into our home. But there's a big difference between us inviting you into our home and talking to you about books and about places we've been and about things we've seen. And it's another matter entirely. For example, Alan filming me while I sat in this chair and had a nervous breakdown 3 weeks ago. You know, we don't share our entire lives with you guys.
We share a great deal.
We share quite a lot, admittedly, but we don't share everything. I mean, obviously, you don't see us while we're in the shower, for example, because nobody wants to see that. Except Alan. We don't share with you when we're walking around the supermarket buying our shopping. We don't share with you what we look like when we sleep. You know, they're
Total Big Brother.
Yeah, and that's what that film was. It was total Big Brother. It was 1984 on a 21st century scale. There were cameras everywhere.
Put out in the guise of we make your world better, and it kind of was a bit of a 1984. Don't want to give away the plot too much, but it basically said people in power want to know everything about you, but they want to keep their bit private, and they are basically just using it to an advantage. Yeah. And like you just said, it's kind of, Facebook isn't so far away from that as it is at the moment.
Yeah, the way that Facebook has everything connected, it's strange because, I mean, if I search for something, the next day I'll have Facebook tailored ads about similar to You looked for this, therefore you might like this.
No, you know what's the scariest bit? The scariest bit, what I've noticed, me and Michelle's accounts and what we do is completely linked. If Michelle searches for something on her phone, and I can be on the PC, even at work, and as I start searching, it comes up with the last thing that Michelle searched for, that is creepy, isn't it?
It's frightening when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, most recent searches on Google, for example. Yeah. Or if I buy something on Amazon, I'll go onto a different web page. If I'm using the Google browser, I'll go onto a different web page entirely, and the ad in the corner will be for something similar to what I bought recently, and that's creepy too. And you don't realise just how interconnected everything is until stuff like that happens. And yeah, it can be a bit odd.
Yeah, I think we all need VPN, don't we? Private virtual networks. VPN, not virtual private networks. I'll get there eventually. So that nobody can follow us, basically. But it's the way it is. But it is creepy stuff. I know what Michelle's been doing sometimes throughout the day, just because our accounts are linked, basically. It's weird. Although Michelle's using different accounts, sometimes different browsers. Yeah, it's weird.
The watch is the funniest one, because Alan and I both have Apple watches. He'll occasionally he'll just text me and just be like, "SWAT," because I've hit my move goal for the day.
Yes. It tells me Michelle has hit her move goal, SWAT, and I'm probably at 20% of my way in. So she's probably been out for a walk at lunchtime or something. Yes. Anyway, have a watch of it. It's not a fantastic film, is it? But
no, but it is very good, and it's disturbing.
Yeah, I've seen better. Considering the cast that they put into it, it's a Netflix original, so enjoy The Circle. Now, funnily enough, the reason that we watched that film is because Netflix sent me a message on my iPad to tell me that Michelle might want to watch that film.
It's because you've got Netflix on the iPad.
Yeah, I know, but it said,
it's my account.
This is for what Michelle might want to watch.
Oh, it's my account.
Yeah, I know, but it came down on my drop down and everything, you know?
Yeah.
So there you go.
The account's in my name, that'll be why.
The digital world.
Well.
Anyway, so yeah, this conversation is getting a little bit heavy now. So I think we'll just line it up a little bit and move on. So yeah, it is a creepy film. We agree it's a creepy film.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, well, it's just kind of the new society that we're living in, isn't it? Yeah. And it's all about money and power and how to make money off you. That's all it is, advertising. Driven by the advertisers. Anyway, with that, moving on. Okay, Michelle's making another one of our favourites. Making sausage pasta. Currently de-skinning sausages.
Yep, and Alan's about to put camera down and help me.
I can't, got toothache.
You don't need your teeth for this.
I do.
Nuh-uh.
How am I going to eat it?
You need your teeth to eat it.
Okay, the sausage is doing what it's doing. What do you need me to do?
Help me squeeze it.
Okay. Michelle's offering to let me squeeze her sausage. So I shall wash my hands and give it a go. Okay guys, and that's all the sausages squeezed. And Michelle's about to break them all up and fry them and then add stuff to it. What are you going to add to it?
Fennel, chili, Parmesan cheese, white wine, pasta. You've seen me make this before numerous times.
Then mix it all up and then I eat it and say, oh, that was good. Moving on. Okay guys, that's the result. So I'll just put the Parmesan in. So we've got fusilli pasta, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I recognise it. Fusilli pasta, Tesco's finest sausage.
Yeah.
Tesco's finest sausage, and enough for us for all week.
Yeah.
which is something we always fail at, but never mind, moving on. Hi guys, bit of a strange end to the night. Michelle's nipped out on a mercy, well, not a mercy dash. She's nipped out to support one of her friends. She's going and meeting up with Amy to go around and spend some time with Betty. And it's pretty late now, it's kind of 11 o'clock-ish, but that's what friends do for people. So Michelle's off out and I'm at a loss. So I think I'll do some editing because it's 11 o'clock. And with that, I'm going to sit here and wait until I get a text or a phone call from Michelle to say that she's safely where she's going. And then I'll probably go off to bed because she'll be gone a long time, I think. Anyway, with that, I'm on my own. I never know what to do when I'm on my own. I was halfway through watching Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I never knew that was a Disney film, part of our Disney withdrawal there. Watched Sorcerer's Apprentice before that, excellent film. The live action version with Nicolas Cage. But yeah, I can't really be bothered finishing watching the end of Hitchhikers now, so I'll be kind of worrying until I know Michelle's safe. So with that, I'll call it on the vlog. So it's a good night from me, and it's a good night from Michelle, who's heading on into town as we speak. Moving on.